Hey Marshall, I did send you a text. Um, I'm hoping to answer a couple questions. So this is kind of a potential list. Obviously, there's way too many classes here. I think you should definitely take illustration two with me this semester. Probably photo two because you've already taken photo one. And actually, I think it's going to be easier to take photo two now with COVID and everything than it will be later on. So you might as well get that one out of the way. Um, you probably should take this NASX Intro to Native American Studies because it's one of your gen ed requirements and you haven't taken it yet. And it's a 100 level class, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be relatively easy. And it's in person, which is good. Um, so the one that I'm kind of wondering about if you want to take um, is do you want to take the graphic design one or painting one? Um, it's a choice between these two classes. I think painting one would be easier for you to do this semester. Of course, you're going to have to take graphic design one at some point, and I think you did take it, but you failed it last time, so it's a little bit more challenging that maybe than the painting one class will be. So you kind of have to decide if you want to take painting or graphic design one. Um, but I definitely think you should take illustration two, photo two, and intro to Native American studies. And then as far as your minor, we need to figure out what your minor is. I will suggest to you either marketing or psychology. I've looked through the list of minors and I just don't really think, I've worked with you quite a few times and I just don't think anything else is really going to do very well for you. You've already taken one psychology, intro to psychology class. You got a B plus in it, which is a pretty good grade. So you could take psychology. And I think that intro to psychology will count towards the minor. So you'll already have one class done. If you take marketing, you've already taken graphic design 231, and that class will count towards the minor in marketing. So you kind of just have to decide, um, you know, what you want to take, basically. I mean, we can look at the list of minors really quickly here and you can take a look. Accounting, I don't think you'll want to do that. Agriculture, applied agriculture, art. This is only K through 12, so you can't do that. Automotive, biology, I don't think you're much into that. Business, technology, which is another business degree minor, but I don't know if that's going to serve you as well as the marketing one would. Community leadership, computer informations, criminal justice, design, drafting, technology. Even though that sounds kind of interesting, I don't think it's what you're up for that. Diesel, civil engineering, health, physical education. That's just K through 12, so you can't do that. Health promotion, that could be something you could do. It's more like physical education type classes and some biology classes mixed in with that, like kind of more human anatomy type stuff. And I think even like sex education is in that. Marketing, this is the one that I suggest. Native American Studies, I don't think we have that anymore. I think that's old. Psychology is the other one I suggest. This is K through 12, 5 through 12, 5 through 12. And then small business management could be another one, but I think the marketing minor over that other business minor is probably going to be a better choice for you. So I've kind of narrowed it down for you if that's helpful. Obviously, the health promotions might be an interesting one for you, but I don't see you being super interested in that. So I think the psychology minor, I think there's some drawbacks with that just because I think a lot of the classes are online, and I don't know how well you do with online classes. So that's something to consider. But you did do well in the Intro to Psychology class, so that's helpful. But anyway, just let me know which one you go with. I think if you go with marketing, you could take the creative problem solving. This is an online class, so you might not want to take that one, but it's a 100 level. Or you could take the BMGT 245 customer service management. If you went this route, you couldn't take painting, but you could still take graphic design one. So it kind of depends on if you want to take painting, graphic design one, if you want to do an online class for your minor or an in-person class for your minor. So that's kind of the idea here for your spring schedule. I need to ask you these questions in person to see what you say, but I thought I would just make a quick video for you to go over. And I can also send you your login. Oops. your code that you need to register online. So you're going to have to go into MyInfo, log into MyInfo, and register. Your advisor pin is right here. So I will send you an email in Brightspace with all this information, but really, you're not going to be ready to register until you answer some questions. All right, talk to you later.